all we did the entire first 4 years was work on the budget because it's a never-ending problem. As Bill pointed out, this is infinitely better. If you just remember 2 years ago, at this time, we're issuing nearly the 450,000 IOUs for $2.6 billion.
The view is it's the single best thing they could do to have the national business community say, you guys you got your act together.
You've stopped the bleeding.
Yes.
I don't think anybody has been opposed to letting the voters decide, right? I mean, we have a very robust initiative process, and now you're going to say, oh, we're against the voters deciding on this because we know best. Yeah, I mean, it's very undemocratic of us.
I'll be dead by then, so what do I care? Yeah, right.
Yeah, but we have to think about the future and what it's going to do to those people who are actually depending on that money to retire. The system, the way it is today, cannot sustain itself.
Passage of single payer in Vermont helps single payer pass in California. Single payer health care, I'm assuming.
I'm a co-author of the bill. I support it.
Thanks for joining us here on Politics on Tap. It's a casual conversation about politics. And with us today is Paula Treat, powerful special interest chiseler lobbyist babe, Lenny Goldberg, chief cook and bottle washer of the California Tax Reform Association, and a longtime friend of mine, great political consultant, Sal Russo.
The difference is not that the quality of the legislature is any different than it was. The difference was that in those days, we knew each other so well personally that we knew who the smart ones, the capable ones, the honest ones.
I totally agree on the committee process is like completely non-functional. It used to be you would sit in committee and they'd say, okay, we got a problem with this bill, amend it, out to print, back on file. You never hear that. They say, okay, well, we're going to move it along. It's totally party driven. It's totally driven by the consultants. And the members, some of them are excellent and really smart, but they don't know what they don't know.
And today, it's just the two of us having a conversation. John Burton, the chair of the state Democratic Party.
Duke was Republican leader and Moscone was the Democratic leader. And so they got along. In those days, you kind of got along. I mean, you had to really be a jerk not to get along with your colleagues.
Like that they got a Kennedy Prize for doing their job. Like a Profiles in Courage Prize for doing the job that they got elected to do by their caucus.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's just these guys. I mean, if you run for this, is my opinion. If you run for elected job, and you're so goddamn worried about keeping the job that you can't do anything, or you compromise your principle, you do so. Then get the hell out of it. It ain't worth it.
Well, thank you. That's all the time we've got at Politics on Tap. Thanks for joining us. Hope to see you again another time. You can watch this episode or any other one at capitalweekly.net or calchannel.com. So until next time, remember to think and drink responsibly.